I'm at 16 Corby. Don't mind my husband and Damon in there working. My kids are upstairs vacuuming. That's my husband. So 1-car parking pad. You could make this a 2-car parking pad. I did get a quote. It was either $2,800 or $3,300. I can't remember. You see where we park. You do have a ton of circle parking because it's in a cul-de-sac. HOA is $68, I believe. I think it's like $67 and some change. That's all trash we got to take off. We have not mowed and all that good stuff. So we are packing stuff up in the garage. Again, husband. This is the garage. It has these shelves right here that we've got some stuff on. It does have these 2 hooks. This is a garage door. It's original to the home, I think. And it does have some dents and dings in it. But this is the garage floor. There used to be like glued down linoleum here. I pulled it up because it was ugly. When we first bought it, they had made this an extra room. I didn't like it, so I tore it down. And you can see right here, this is just the edge of the drywall. There's your rafters, garage door. Yeah, I just left this wall. It's got studs and stuff in it. You can, instead of using like the concrete screws, I left it because if anyone wants to put shelves or something that way, they can. That door is going to get painted. I called one of my home inspectors. It is up to code. So we were going to replace it with a steel door, but the steel door was a little bit wider than that door. Hi, Damon.
Hi.
So we're going to leave that. We're going to sand it down and we're going to paint it. All right, we'll go back outside. I'm making a video of Corby. It is the, cedar lap siding, okay? So, I mean, it's solid, but it's cedar. So it does have the downspouts to divert water away from your foundation. It is on a slab. We have mulch for the little flower bed here. We've got mulch for this flower bed. This is the outdoor light cocked around it, and there's a bug. New windows, they are vinyl wrapped. The windows do have a lifetime warranty. I don't know what that is, but I'm sure it's transferable, whatever it is. And then again, this will be mulched. Front door screen. We didn't change this handle out. It works. It's fine. It's cosmetic, right? The doorbell, we put a new doorbell on and it does not work. Well, what's up, buddy?
We have to go.
We'll talk. Let me finish this video. This is a new door. I did not paint it because I figured whoever bought it would paint their own door. All right, so when you walk in, this is I changed out all the pot lights. So those are the original doors. I painted those doors because I actually liked them. So those are the original doors. But this is the view when you walk in. All right. I did put little pads on the wall for like bumpers. Okay. And it does like literally cosmetics. Like that's drywall. It's just a cosmetic. Okay. This has to still get painted. Haven't painted it, but it does have a screen door, which is nice because I like a lot of light. So I kept that. Again, sanded and painted. These are painted. They're metal. They're original to the home, but they glide nicely, okay? I've got all my paint stuff there. We're cleaning everything out today and getting to sweeping and mopping and all that good stuff. All right, so black hardware here, painted door here, new mirror, new light fixtures, towel rack, sink. This is the vanity. It's kind of like a hunter green. They are not soft close, so you do have to close them. This is the underneath. This is the sink. It's a push button stopper, so you stop it, and then it drains really well, okay? And these aren't very deep, but They came with the vanity, so that's what I used. Toilet's brand new. Flushes, toilet paper holder, light switch. This is on order for the cover, so it's getting a cover. And again, the walls, they're not brand new walls. Like, there's a little blip in the wall right there. They're not brand new walls. These right here are original to the home. I did like the idea of keeping something vintage in here, so I kept these. They are not perfect, nor they will never, see, here's paint that was on them previously from the, you know, original. These are original to the house. I like them. I think they're neat. If you don't like them, welcome to change them out. When you close it, to lock it, it's a push button, okay? And then it unlocks. So this is the half bath. Pretty good space, all right? This is the stairs. These are how the stairs came. I had them recarpeted. My original thought was maybe to sand this down, but instead we painted it black because as an accent, I thought it was pretty cute. So if it ever gets nicked, dinged up, scratched, you just black paint and you're good to go. All right. Pot light works. That is the doorbell. That doorbell doesn't work because we wired that up. It doesn't work. My solution, instead of tracing wires and doing a bunch of stuff, my solution was whoever bought the house is probably going to get a Ring doorbell anyways, so you don't really need that to work. So that's not getting fixed on my part. This screen door here does have like a little latch here where you can slide this up and down for a breeze. It's hot today, so we're not going to do that. All right. To the right here, we have the kitchen. I've kind of cleaned it up the last time you've seen it. You could fit like a small little bistro table here, or you could put like a rolling island cart or a shell. You do anything you want here. I left this and nothing was here original. I left this empty intentional because I could have put cabinets over here. But, you know, some people may want different storage. Maybe they got a dog. They want a dog crate to go there. I know my last tenants put their dog crates under the steps. So I left this as is. I put in brand new, what are those things? Fire detectors. Brand new fire detectors. These are quartz countertops, and they kind of got like little sparkles in it. All right. We have storage. Pantry storage. Excuse me. The stove is brand new. This is brand new. Okay. Oh, this is dust I got to clean off. Stove, brand new. There are not soft close drawers. I thought I ordered soft close, but apparently I did not. So they're not soft close, but plenty of storage that way. This is the refrigerator. We have brand new. I haven't even taken the tape off yet. I haven't plugged it in yet, but I will here shortly. All right. Light fixture here. Windows been trimmed out. I showed this on the other video. I can't run this. I remember telling Isaac that there was a leak here, and we fixed the leak. It's got to dry overnight, so this is not being used. This is the tiled backsplash. It's not perfect. It does have, you know, like that's a gap, right? It's not perfect, but it's not falling off, okay? There's like a couple, like this is an uneven tile, okay? So not perfect, but it literally just sets on the wall. All right, oh, I replaced this light too. Let me, that thing's bright. So I replaced that light, and all of my manuals are in here. Look, I left you an extra doorknob if you liked it. This is an anti-tip bracket, but that light has like a app to it. Where's that? That's somewhere in there. It has an app where you can adjust the lighting to dim, soft, bright. I put it on bright. Do anything you want with it. These, I literally designed this whole kitchen around these. These are hugely like pots and pans, like very deep drawers. Like huge pots can go in here, and I got 2 of them. Okay. Dirt. All right. In here, one light in here, which is that pot light. Dave's tired. We got 2 sliding glass doors. These are Pella doors. They look tinted. I don't know if they're tinted, but they look tinted. But this is kind of the outside deck area that is a step up. So this is the space here. You do have room here if you didn't want a table in there. You could put like a little round table or like maybe a table over here. I didn't put a mantle on this. You could if you wanted to. I had painted the brick here black. Again, I don't know what's in there. That's as is. And then this is kind of like boards that were, stapled up, okay? So there is wood behind that. If you wanted to add a mantle, you could. All right, so you get an idea of this space. That's your thermostat. This right here is your water heater and air handler. Air handler is 2006. I just had it serviced. It didn't have any leaks. This water heater is 2018 maybe? Yeah, we're gonna go with 2018, I'm not sure. Hot water heater works, so. And then these doors are metal. Down here is your laundry room. It does have a bar there if you wanted to hang things up. Black hardware, painted door. I've got to repaint this. This has some stuff on it. I got to repaint this. Shelving for your detergent and whatnot. And then your water controls, electrical panel. LVP flooring throughout. And then up the stairs. Y'all look tired. All right, so we're going upstairs. I'm doing a video. If y'all don't want to be in it, you can go downstairs. All right, upstairs. So I tell everyone that lives in a 2-story, there's always going to be a degree difference downstairs than upstairs. Heat rises, so this is going to be hotter than downstairs. I don't have a heat gun, so I can't really tell you anything, but it might be a 1 or 2 degree difference. Ceiling fans were added, brand new. Smoke detectors in all the rooms. Very good size room. You could get a king bed if you wanted to. Pretty good size room. This is the laundry system, or laundry closet. I can't talk. The closet system, and then I added these sliding doors. Okay, again, new windows. Just give you an idea of the backyard. There's the backyard. Not huge, not big, but backyard. And then again, cedar siding, okay? It was professionally painted by Hughes Paint, or Hughes Painting. The kids were vacuuming. We don't allow shoes up here. All right, so in this hallway here, to the top, we'll start in here. Same thing. This only had 1 bathtub. It now has a bathtub and a shower, so we did split it. Lots of room in here. I actually could have brought this down and made the other room bigger, but I didn't. Same vanity with all the same fixins. This kind of rubs a little bit like a door hinge might need to get adjusted. Same, faucets, mirrors, new. Got 2 little coat or towel racks there. I haven't cleaned this yet, so just know I haven't cleaned it yet. Toilet flushes. I like these. I literally designed this entire bathroom off of these. I really like these. So you do have a little shelf there. And then the shower, bathtub is deep. This has not ran in a while, so it might take a minute for the water to fill the lines. And then for the stopper, it's a push button stopper too. But definitely needs a good clean. And then it's got these shelves. And I put this up high. Typically people put them down low. I put this up high so kids wouldn't yank on it. But that's a little loose, but I mean, it's not coming out. So, and then again, I think I showed this on the other video. This is cosmetic. I just didn't sand over the tape, the drywall tape as much. Every door has a stopper, and then it needs to get swept. But LVP up here, toilet is it's tight, not loose. All right, come out of here, show you the other bedroom. This bedroom is probably the smallest of the three. You could still get a king or queen in here. It just feels a smidgen smaller, okay? Smoke detector. Again, the walls are the walls. They might have dents and dings on them. I painted them the best I could. New window. And then, of course, the tape. The closet organization systems. All right, and the carpet's new. I gotta clean this. This is my little husband's fingerprints on the door. This is a linen closet. I did wrap them in contact paper. All right, that needs a filter. I haven't put that. That smoke detector's brand new. Another pot light replaced. This is your attic access, by the way. All brand new blown insulation in there. Again, black hardware. And then closet system for the primary. This one doesn't glide as smooth as I would like it, but it does glide. Just not smooth. This one glides smoother. This one just doesn't glide as smooth. I don't know why, because nothing's crazy with it, so I don't know why it doesn't go as smooth, but that's that. Plenty of room in here for whatever you wanted. Does also have a smoke detector. And then, again, sliding glass door. Oh, it's already open. Sliding glass door. Again, this is sturdy. Nothing. This is the roof. Again, I don't know how new, I don't know how old, but I haven't seen any leaks. Doesn't mean, you know, there couldn't be one. I haven't seen any. Yeah. And then we did clean out the gutters, by the way. Let out my AC. And then lock. All right, so you've got plenty of storage in here. You could put a shelf in here. I never did because I didn't know whoever wanted it, what they would use it for. It does not have a light. Yeah, you could put shelving in there if you wanted to. I just didn't because I didn't know how an owner would utilize it. Again, another linen closet. I did wrap these in contact paper. Primary bathroom. Same as before over there. Same toilet, same vanity, same setup. I could have, again, excuse me, I could have moved this back a little bit, but I didn't. Don't ask me why. It does have shelves for your stuff. And then, you know, your shower curtain would go there to there. I did install a light. And then obviously fan works on the other side. I'm not going to turn this shower head on because when we were putting that light in, some of the insulation fell, so I got to clean all that up. And then we got a towel hook. Where'd I put them? Where'd I put them? I have some extra towel hooks I was going to leave here. I don't know where they're at, but they're somewhere. The door does hit right there on the shower, but if you're just walking in to brush your teeth, who cares, right? So that's that space. All right. Let's see. There is a little squeak in here. Right here on the boards. All it is pop nails. We didn't see it when we were laying the carpet. Some of these squeaked and we just put some more screws in it. That squeaks a little bit, but that's just a normal homeowner thing. Again, I kept the doorknobs. I like them so much. Lock. Unlock. All right, let's go outside. We did add a couple things outside that, you know, I wanted, that was needed. And by we, I say Justin in there. Excuse me, kiddos. Did Damon leave already? Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, I'd leave too, but I'm blocked in.
Oh, am I blocking you in? Plenty of light. Plenty of light. If you wanted to, I did check into it. If you wanted to add a ceiling fan, you could. You just have to cut through the drywall and then tap into that light switch over there. I didn't. I don't know how a homeowner would want it or don't want it. So you could add a ceiling fan if you wanted to. Are you following me around and listening? This deck was here when I was here, or when I bought it. So I replaced 2 of those slats, but I mean, it's sturdy. The wood is weathered, right? It's weathered a little bit. This is my rug. I can't remember why I put it out here, but I put it out here. You could have, you know, there's the wood underneath. Again, she's weathered, but she's sturdy. You could have, like, you know, table and chairs here and then pathway there, however you wanted to set it up. Maybe you think this is ugly and you want to replace it. I don't know. Completely up to you. It's got these 2 stone pavers here. There used to be a tree there and there used to be a tree there, but they were too close to the house. I didn't like it, so I had them removed. This is the current trees that provide you shade. You may like them, you may not. I left them because of the shade. All right, so eventually you will get some grass to come back here. I have not. See, that's a stump. Okay, so this is one of the trees that was really close. My original thought was I left that because I don't know what to do with it, so I left it. Does have gutters. I need to get a downspout right there. And then this is the neighbor's. It's not in the best shape, I don't think, but it's standing and it is what it is. And then obviously you can tell the new fence that we put on. I did not put a gate back here because, again, that's the park right there with walking trails, and I didn't know how someone felt if they had a gate and people have access, so I didn't put anything back there. This is your side yard. We need to mow, by the way. That's my water hose. AC unit, like, she's working. Is older, but she's working. There's the mulch, trash cans. So I hate a saggy gate. It irritates me, so I had Justin put on a wheel because I hate saggy gates. So this is nice because it just wheels right open. I don't want to hit his truck. His truck's right here. So yeah, that just wheels right open. That's not a lot of people do that. I do that because again, I don't like a saggy gate. But I mean, it's cedar lap siding. It's stained. Oh, we got a new hose bib, which is that right there. Again, I just give you a big old grand tour. Yeah, I don't think there's really anything else. The outside outlet is old, and that I know this would get hit on a home inspection. You'd be like, oh my God, this is old and it's not GFCI protected and da 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 da. It works. I didn't change it because it works. There we go. I may change it, I don't know. Depends on if it really annoys somebody, I might change it. These need to get cut from the neighbors. Again, it's split rail fencing. I mean, it's solid and it's got like the hog wire. I still haven't cut these back here. The neighbor put on a new roof, so there's some more shingles that fell down. There's your meters, Verizon internet. But I mean, at some point, you know, a lot of these houses around here are a mixture of vinyl and cedar lap siding. So that's my tour. Yeah. Like it's on, like what you see is what you get, and you know, it's a house. It needs maintenance just like a car needs maintenance. You still follow me around? I'm still recording. AC still set to 72. Yeah, let me know what you think.